All right, a new book features essays by men who have been affected by heart defects. And here to talk about it, this is a really interesting book. It's called The Heart of a Father. And the author, actually not the author, this is a collection of essays, but it is edited by Anna Jaworski, right? And Bob Daigneault. Thank you so much for being with us this morning. We appreciate it. Now, Anna, the first book you edited, Heart of a Mother. Mothers dealing with babies who have congenital heart defects. This, and Anna, I should say, is she's personally affected by this because her son was born with a heart defect as well. So this was something that you wanted to branch out, right, and talk to other moms.
Absolutely. When you're going through something like this, you feel like you're the only one it's happening to. It's terrifying. The thought that you could lose your baby at any time is the kind of thought that no mother wants to have. So when I put together The Heart of a Mother, it was to give hope and inspiration to other mothers. First of all, let them know they're not alone, but also to let them know there's hope. Some of our kids had a bar mitzvah, a child had their first car, even just some of the little things that they do, rolling over, sitting up, or that if they're a little bit delayed, that they can catch up.
Right. Now, people might not realize, but this is the #1 birth defect in the country, right?
Absolutely. Not just in the country, but in the world.
In the world, okay.
This is the #1 birth defect. There are 35 different kinds of heart defects. My son has the #1 heart defect that causes death among newborn children. It's called hypoplastic left heart syndrome. And so it was terrifying to me that I couldn't find any reports of children who made it past infancy. So I determined to make it my mission to help inform other parents, hey, these kids can make it past infancy. In fact, my son's now 14.
I know, that's awesome. You were telling me about that during the break. So now with this new book, you thought you'd look at it from the father's perspective. How did that differ from the mother's perspective?
Well, it was very interesting. For about 10 years, I've been talking to gentlemen who have been affected, grandfathers and fathers, and their story is different. First of all, they are the protector. They want to take care of their family. They want to be in charge. But you realize when you have a child with special needs, you're not in charge.
It's out of your control.
Absolutely.
Sometimes that's the most frustrating feeling as a parent.
It is.
So you found, I mean, did you solicit in the same way as you did for the mothers?
Yes, a lot of the dads were people who had been talking to me since they found out in utero that their children were going to be born with a heart defect, and they got The Heart of a Mother, or they got my first book, which is called Hypoplastic Left Heart Syndrome, a handbook for parents. What a mouthful that is. We needed information, and so when they contacted me, then I told them I'm putting together a book by dads, and the response was overwhelming.
And your father was involved in this as well. He is the co-editor of this. How were you affected by it, Bob?
Well, a big part of my being affected was taking care of my daughter, because she was actually staying with us in San Antonio. That's where Alex, my grandson, was being operated on. And they live in Temple, which is 2.5 hours away, and so they stayed with us, and I was able to take her to the hospital on a regular basis and be there to support her as well.
Yeah. Emotionally, I'm sure that really helped a lot, didn't it, Anna?
I needed my daddy.
Yeah, you did. Well, you need your family.
Yes.
And I'm sure that, you know, a lot of it in the book talks about getting the support, and obviously reading all these people's stories will give you support as well, knowing that you are not alone, because whatever you're dealing with, as Anna said, whether it's a delay or a birth defect or whatever your child is going through, it really helps to know that other people are going through the same thing.
And other people have survived.
Absolutely. Book signing tomorrow, 7 to 9. You can meet Anna and her father, Bob. I assume Bob will be there, right?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
So will my husband.
Okay, and your husband will be there as well. The Heart of a Father, also The Heart of a Mother, is out already, and I highly suggest you check it out. Thank you both for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
We appreciate it.